Good morning and welcome to Hashtag Rise and Grind. I am your host, Glenn Lundy. I am a husband to one, a father to seven, and the creator of what is going to be the #1 most watched morning show in the world. It is 5:30 a.m. and I hope that you are ready to rise and grind.
Good morning, my friend. How are you? I hope you're doing phenomenal. I am back in studio, and I have to kind of get used to. It's weird, man. I haven't done a show from here since Thursday? Yeah, I haven't done a show from here since last Thursday, so it's kind of it's interesting. It's just interesting. That's the best way to describe it. Today is Tuesday, July 23rd, 2019. That's right. Today is Tuesday, July 23rd, 2019. And what's crazy is today is the very first and the very last time it'll ever be Tuesday, July 23rd, 2019. So I want to make sure we make the absolute most of this incredible day. Fair enough? Let's make the absolute most of this incredible day. Today is going to be an absolutely beautiful day in my current home here in Paris, Kentucky, just outside of Lexington, Kentucky. It is going to be a beautiful day today. We're looking at like 79 degrees. It's supposed to be sunny. It's just going to be a beautiful day. However, back in my hometown of Flagstaff, Arizona, they have a different type of beautiful going on right now. They have the type of beautiful that is scary, incredibly scary, as Mount Eldon, which is a part of so you have the San Francisco Peaks. The San Francisco Peaks has always covered the skyline of Flagstaff, Arizona. It was my backyard that I grew up in. And along that, on the backside, towards Flagstaff, you have this mountain called Mount Eldon. And Mount Eldon literally backs right up to the city. There are people's homes right at the bottom of this mountain and around the side of the base of this mountain. And this mountain, 2 days ago at about 11 a.m. on Saturday, this mountain lit up in flames and is currently, it has gone from a initial fire to now it has tracked over 1,800 acres as of this morning, as of 6 p.m. last night. I apologize. 1,800 acres that are currently burnt, and a lot of my friends and people that I grew up with are currently packing their homes. They're on evacuation statuses, things like that. And so that's what they're stepping into today. That is an amazing shot right there. This is a picture I pulled off of Marcus Neal's Facebook page. This was a picture that he took, or maybe somebody else took and he posted. I'm not sure. It looks like that. It's got a signature there in the corner, but that's what they're dealing with. My daughter, my 20-year-old, she's there right now. She's been calling me with updates. She's safe, but her mom has had to pack up her house and move. And so that's going on. So if you could, just thoughts, prayers for all of my peeps back in Flagstaff, Arizona, all the people that I grew up with, just wish them just hope that they can get this fire under control, and that the devastation that has already happened is something that is short term and hopefully spawns new life and new growth for the long term, right? All things are for his good. So yesterday we went back in time a little bit. Yesterday we went live directly from the old studio, which was my utility closet at the house. We went back in time and we kind of dusted off the good old planner, right? We dusted off the hashtag Rise and Grind planner. I know some of you guys bought some planners yesterday because you didn't have one yet. So if you don't have one, know that you can still get them at GlennLundy.com. But we dusted off the old planner that we bought at the beginning of the year, right? Or we bought sometime in the year and we're like, okay, we're going to change our lives. And we're going to do the morning 5, right? We're not going to hit the snooze. We're not going to touch our phone first thing in the morning. We're going to write down our gratitude and goals. We're going to take care of ourselves physically. We're going to send out encouraging messages. We committed to that, right? And we got ourselves our planner earlier in the year. And so yesterday I asked you to dust this thing off. If it's been sitting on the shelf, I asked you to dust this thing off, and I told you that we're going to dive in heavy this week into the Rise and Grind Planner. So yesterday we did that. We dove into our first quote, and today we are going to dive in. Mr. Michael Jasper, my man, Michael Jasper, him and his wife are probably, without offending anyone else, let's just say I stinking love the Jaspers. They're an amazing couple, amazing human beings. I absolutely love them. And so Michael contributed an incredible quote today, and the quote reads, "Every day is improv. Regardless of what comes at you, you script the outcome." So that was contributed by my man Michael Jasper. We're going to dive into that here in just a second. Before we dive into it too far, I do want to let you know that yesterday I released a contest. I released a contest, a sweepstakes. I decided that instead of spending thousands of dollars on Facebook ads, I was going to spend thousands of dollars hooking you guys up. So I released this video yesterday. You will find it here on the official Glenn Lundy Facebook page, and I need you to go find that video, tag 3 people in it, like the video, and share it. Make sure you title your share, and in doing so, you will be entered into the current sweepstakes. Every day this week, I am giving away $1,000 in gear and prizes. So I'm giving away a Rise and Grind hat, a Rise and Grind shirt. You pick which shirt you want, a Rise and Grind gear bag, 2 tickets to the Grow Your Business for God's Sake conference that's going on down in Nashville. Also 2 passes to have breakfast with the speakers in Nashville, Tennessee. And I'm also throwing in my course, the Goalkeepers course that I did at the beginning of the year with Eric Thomas. I am throwing the recordings of that in, and all you have to do is go to that post, like it, share it, tag 3 people, and then send me a little message letting me know that you did as such. Yesterday, a bunch of people shared that particular video, that particular post, and I'm super thankful for that. And out of that, I got our very first winner, and our very first winner here is Mrs. Torrig. Mrs. Torrig. Oh my gosh, I didn't write down her first name. Oh my gosh, I would have to go back and find it. Maybe I still got it pulled up here. I don't. So I forgot her first name, but I know her last name is Torrig, and there's a picture of her. So if you look like that and your last name is Torrig, then congratulations, you are our very first winner this week of the $1,000 in giveaway that we're doing to draw awareness to the Grow Your Business for God's Sake conference. So congratulations. I know there's Nathan Torrig. I wonder if they're related. I wonder if it's his wife. Anyways, congratulations. She's our first winner. Go find that video, share it. Let's dive in a little bit more into my man Michael Jasper's quote. But before we do, you know what we got to do? That's right. That's right. This is the part of the show. This is the part of the show where I need you to hit that share button. That's right. Hit that share button. Because I believe if we can change the way people start their day, it's going to make a massive impact on this planet. And sometimes all it takes to change the way somebody starts their day is for you to hit that share button. That's right. It's also the part of the show where I'm going to say good morning to you, and you're going to say good morning to me. Whether you're watching live or you're watching on replay, say what's up. I'll say what's up back. What's up, Bill Schomburg? How you doing, Amy Bach and Scott Holbert? What's up, Carrie Lynn Carter and Tabby Negrit? How you doing, Rhonda Wigglesworth and Ray Hatcher? What's up, Adam Brown? Adam Brown's up in here. What's up, Sandra Benstock, Delolio, Josie Evans? How you doing, my man Josh? Samuel Jimenez is up in here. Sherry Stelly is up in here. Jean, Paul, Guidry. What's up, Christopher Campbell? What's up, Nathaniel Banks and Janelle Griego? What's up, Whitney Wells, Mr. Ken Cook, and Eric Willeroy? We got CC Eberle's up in here. I believe I see Tina Lathrop Henderson. How are you, Tina? What's up, Gail, Pam, Eric? Everybody's up in here on hashtag Rise and Grind. You guys make me so happy. Thank you for joining me this morning. check it out, man. My house recently flooded. I talked to you guys a little bit about that. My house, we had a small flood in the bathroom, and thankfully, blissfully, my house has hardwood floors all the way throughout, and the hardwood floors that are in the house are discontinued. You can no longer get that hardwood. So our insurance company, shout out to Kentucky Farm Bureau, our insurance company has been amazing, and they are going to replace the floors in my entire house. They're also going to replace the HVAC, the ducts, the air ducts that got wet, so on and so forth. And they're going to pay to move our furniture out while they do all of this. They're also going to pay to put us up in a new place and take care of our food and room and board while we go through this transition, because it's continual wood. So they have to replace everything in the house. So at first that could sound devastating. At first that can sound really frustrating. And at first it was a bit of a nightmare to think about me and my wife and our 6 children that are in the house having to go somewhere, find a place to stay while they go out and they take care of everything. What's up, Rick? Good morning, sir. While they take care of everything, displacing my entire family. I thought of it as a nightmare and a travesty. However, I was thankful that the insurance company was taking care of things. Could be worse. I was thankful that nobody was dead, right? However, at the same time, it was the whole process is inconvenient. My wife, and I'm referring to what Michael Jasper's quote says today. My wife, throughout all of this, while I was trying to figure out what we're going to do, how we're going to do it, my wife found a house. My wife found a house that is much, much, much bigger than the house that we're currently in. My wife found a house with 6 bedrooms instead of the 4 that we have. My wife found a house that was sitting on 5 acres of land instead of an acre. My wife found a house that's got a beautiful pond that's stocked with catfish and bluegill and bass. My wife found a house that's about 6 minutes closer to my studio than where we're currently at. My wife found this house. And my wife came to me and she said, Glenn, what if we moved into this house? Right? What if we moved into this house? Since Kentucky Farm Bureau is paying for the move, what if we move the furniture, we move into the house, and they completely redo all of the floors, they completely redo the HVAC unit, and we put our house up for sale, and now the value's higher because it has brand new hardwood floors throughout the entire thing that have never been lived on. It's got brand new HVAC unit that has never been lived with. It would be like a brand new house. And the property value would be more, and so we could cash that out, use that to pay down things. We could move into a new house which would fit our families better, and Kentucky Farm Bureau would pay for the move. And I'm like, wow. So my wife went and looked at this house. My wife and I, we went and looked at this house yesterday, and I stinking love it, man. I love it. It's just this big area, this big pond. My kids were running around. Joel was so excited because there was turtles and there was frogs and all kinds of things that he could play with. And the girls were running up and down the stairs, and they would each have their own room instead of being on top of each other. And you see, my wife created a new outcome. Every day is improv. Regardless of what comes at you, you script the outcome. You see, today I want you to declare something. I want you to declare today. I'm sharing their page. Oh, thanks, Stephen Garcia. Great to see you, Stephen Garcia. I know you're in recovery, man. I freaking love it. I'm so glad that you're here. Stephen Garcia, if you look in the comments, he said he used to watch this show high on cocaine, staying up late. Now he's waking up early. I love that, Stephen. I want you to make a declaration today. I want you to start to think these things that you're dealing with, all these things that are going on in your life. I want you to declare today. I want you to declare, what is the end result? What is the end result going to be for you of the circumstance, the situation, the scenario that you are currently playing out? Whatever that is, what is the end result for you? I want you to declare it because, see, you have to understand something today. The pencil has always been in your hand. Always. It's always been in your hand. It's never been in anyone else's. I got to make sure that this is very clear and that you understand this. You see, my life was tragic. I used to fight for everything dark. I used to fight for everything dark. I used to like to live the world of the drugs and the partying and the drinking. I used to chase down criminal activities, things like that. I was in and out of jail. I used to chase the dark. Now my life is good because I fight for all that is light. But see, here's the key. Every day is an improv, as my man Michael Jasper says. Because even your best laid plans, all it takes is one shift in the wind and everything moves. Yesterday, I talked to my daughter. They thought the fire in Flagstaff, they thought that fire was going to be okay. It was going to move off to the north. It wasn't going to be as bad as they thought. A couple hours later, she sent me a message. The storm had kind of come in and it had shifted the wind. And now the fire is coming straight down at the city. They had a plan. They've got planes flying over. They're dropping retardant everywhere. They're dropping water all over this thing. They have hotshot teams from all over the nation trying to put this fire out. You see, even your best laid plans, all it takes is one shift in the wind and everything moves. And so this morning, I want you to focus in and dial in on what Michael Jasper is saying here. You see, we can't control the wind. We can't control the wind. You see, what today brings, we can only tackle today. We can plan for tomorrow. We can plan for next week. We can plan for next month. But what today brings, we can only tackle today. We can't control the wind. The point is, you are the captain of your ship. I know the Burns family has been going through some stuff. I want to shout out to the Burns family. I know they've been dealing with a lot, and I'm here to tell you this morning, Burns, you're doing the right things. You guys are popping up. You're digging into hashtag Rise and Grind. You're attacking your Morning Five. I know you got a lot going on in your world. And I want you to understand that you are the captain of your ship. You see, picture a captain on a ship out in the ocean. Think about the preparation that he does ahead of time, right? The captain's like, okay, we're gonna take this ship, like my buddy Tim Hollyfield, who's on a cruise ship right now, right? Like, we're gonna take this cruise ship and we're gonna go down, we're gonna hit the Bahamas, and we're gonna go this way, we're gonna make a right, we're gonna make a left, and we're gonna do all of these things, right? The captain plans out the path that he wants to go on and ultimately the final destination. And so you can map out from here to China. I don't care how far you map out, but each day you have to go in and make adjustments to make sure that you're on course. That's where the Morning Five comes in. That's where Rise and Grind comes in. That's why that morning routine is so incredibly powerful and so incredibly important, because each day you have to make a little adjustment. You have to adjust in order to stay on course. You have to get realigned in order to stay on target, because see, the target doesn't move. The target doesn't move, but there are so many things that you can't control outside that do move. Picture this ship. Picture the wind, how that adjusts the ship's course. Picture the waves that are uncontrollable and how that adjusts the ship's course. All of the different varying factors, storms, weather, all these things that are out of our control, these things that are only controlled by He Himself, the God of the universe. He controls those things, but ultimately you're the captain. You're the captain. Your final destination is up to you. It's up to you to stay focused. It's up to you to be able to improv every single day. Make the adjustment. Stay aligned. Stay on target. Make the adjustment. Stay aligned. Stay on target. You're the captain of the ship. Now, why is this so important? It's really, really important because I need you to know something. I need you to know something about you that I know about you. You see, I need you to know that you, no matter what you believe, whether you believe in God, don't believe in God, whatever, I need you to know something. I need you to know that every decision you make, seemingly small, large, whatever, every decision you make makes an impact. You see, it makes an impact on your friends, on your family members, on your coworkers. It makes an impact on me. When you choose to share or not share this show, it impacts me. When you choose to watch or not watch this show, it impacts me. When you choose to wake up first thing in the morning and do your morning five, it impacts you, your friends, your family, and all the people around you. When you choose to send out an encouraging message to someone first thing in the morning, it makes an impact in their lives. These things that are seemingly small are actually your little adjustments. These are the little tiny adjustments that you're making each and every day. It's your improv every single day to make sure that you're steering the ship to reach the ultimate target. So many times we get caught up in the waves, we get caught up in the wind, we get blown off course. I don't want you to get blown off course. We're getting into the back half of the year now. You started off with so much momentum. You started off with so much fire. And it's so easy for us as human beings. It's so easy for us to blame outside sources and outside factors. And yes, the outside sources, the outside factors will push and sway you. However, you are the captain of the ship. You have the ability to realign yourself and stay on target towards your goals. You and you alone have that ability. And I got to tell you, when you hop in here and you watch my show, man, when you hop in here, you send me all these messages, all these encouraging messages. Golly, man, I just absolutely stinking love you for it. I do. If nobody's told you yet today, I want to be the first. I absolutely stinking love you. So shout out to my man, Michael Jasper. If you guys don't follow Michael Jasper, you should. Send him a friend request today. Blow him up. Him and his wife are amazing human beings. Every day is improv. Regardless of what comes at you, you script the outcome. So much truth. If you don't already have a hashtag Rise and Grind planner, go get you one at glennlundy.com. And I got to let you know, man, we're down to like 20. What are we down to? 8 and 6. We're down to 24 days until the most incredible conference in the history of the world. So if you haven't got your tickets yet, go get them. What conference do you say, Glenn? This one.
Business conference in Nashville, Tennessee this year, but there's a twist. It's not just a business conference, it's the largest business conference with a missional mindset.
This word reinvent. Why reinvent? Well, the game has changed.
You are more powerful than the outside world. Nothing can stop you.
How can we spread our message in the largest and quickest way?
Be the guy that's working, be the guy that peels off, be the guy that everybody else wants to point at him.
Victory is in your veins. It feels normal because it is.
Listen to me, if Shaka Dyson could go from poverty to being a president of his own company, I want you to say, I can too.
Do you believe that what you do matters?
We continue to rise, evolve, and make a massive impact. Hey, seriously, go get your tickets. Go get your tickets now. If you don't want to buy tickets right this second, then go enter the contest to win tickets. But ultimately, you know you're going to go to this event. I know that you're going to go to this event. So go ahead and make the preparations now. Let's go. Lay out the plan. There might be some wind. There might be some waves. There might be some turbulence along the way. But set the target. Set the goal. You don't want to miss it. And what's incredible is thanks to our sponsors like Hunt Brothers Pizza. Let me clear this off so you can see that, like Hunt Brothers Pizza, which has the most incredible, delicious pizza in the world, thanks to sponsors like them and the marriage movement, Ryan and Blair Critch. If you are a married couple, you need to join the Facebook group Marriage Movement, and they will teach you how you and your spouse are hashtag better together. Amazing human beings. So do me a favor, get your tickets to Grow Your Business for God's sake. They're only $149. Book it now, because you know you're going to do it later anyway. And if you do it now, you'll save money on all your travel arrangements. And then do me a favor, join me later tonight at about 5 o'clock. I'm going to interview Mr. Steve Brewster. He's one of the speakers at the Grow Your Business for God's Sake conference. So I'm going to interview him tonight at 5 o'clock. So keep your eyes out for that. It's going to be awesome. But most importantly, will you do me a favor? Will you please come back here again tomorrow morning, 5:30 a.m. We're going to do this all over again on hashtag Rise and Grind. Have an awesome day, folks. See ya. Nah, that doesn't do Tony justice. That does.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Stay woke, stay woke, stay woke, stay woke. Hashtag rise and grind, hashtag rise and grind. First thing on